Right, so I'm just halfway down. We're just looking inside the ruins here. You can see the swallows flying around, but my legs are actually shaking coming back down because it's harder than it looked going up. Hi guys, so today we're in Agavilla Church and Round Tower. There's 3 monuments in here, a round tower, a church and a holy well, and they mark the site of this ancient monastic foundation. So let's go in and have a look. So there's also a graveyard here. Right, so we're going to go in here first. Now there's supposed to be a well also around here. Look at this. We have an altar. A bouquet of flowers left. We're hearing lots of noise, but it's just actually water droplets that are falling. Isn't that fantastic? Birds flying in here, so I'm sure there's birds nesting. And I think these are swallows. The drops of water actually falling down on my head. Now we have steps up here. Oh wow, are we going up? Right.
I like heights.
No, I don't like heights either, but coming down is going to be the problem. And I'm not sure whether it goes anywhere, but these are quite steep. These little windows. They're steep and the steps themselves are very short. So wow. So it goes right up, wow, to the top here. Now I'm not going to be so good at going back down. What is that? There's a hole that's looking out into a house. We've woods. I'm out of breath now after climbing up. And the graveyard. But that would have been a chimney. Oh wow. Look at that for a view. Looking out onto the graveyard. And we'll take a closer look at the graveyard in a minute. The tower there as well. So we're just looking at the drop here. That must be some of the steps just kind of led to that little area. But let me look out this window here. Wow, that is gorgeous. We have little rails down there as well, so we'll have a look at that. Irish eyes, legging it from the side, caught lovely. It does actually feel weird up here, like it's not safe, but the task is going to be getting back down. I don't know what that is.
This is the part where you're in the church underneath. Looking
So we're over the altar.
You can see we're over the altar here.
Oh, I wouldn't stand too close
to
there.
Down there with the torch.
Oh yeah.
The altar is down there, so it's a good drop.
Yeah, I know, because we've just climbed those really steep steps.
The stone is blocking that so people won't fall down.
Yeah, you'd still twist your ankle there. But that, as I said, is the chimney. So this, as I said, is a monastic site.
Fire on there.
I wonder, I don't know, that's almost like a tunnel, but it just kind of leads there. It's just little steps. The steps kind of just stop there and you could walk out that way. But I didn't, because the last step was quite steep. But the problem is actually going to be going back down, because I know my knees and my back wouldn't be the best, and they're so steep as well that probably the best thing to do would be to turn the... Oh Lord, look what we have to go back down. Oh no. You can walk just in there.
Go first.
Are
you
wanting to walk out this way first?
Want the light?
I might just walk out here, just have it without falling. Of course, it'd be great. Oh. No. Right.
Not really there.
No, there's not. It just brings you. It's kind of like a little...
That's the ensuite.
the tunnelled area. But we're kind of right in under the chimney. But what I'm going to do is actually, you're going to go first.
Yeah.
You go first then. So if I fall, I'll fall on you. So this is going to be actually quite hard with the gimbal, so I will probably have to turn it off. Hold on, wait for me. I can't get back out. Oh, you have to step across. That is hard. I'll see if I can manage a bit. I'm going to take my time, because I'm not sure whether you can see just how steep the steps are, but they are very, very narrow then as well. I'm surprised, you'll have to excuse my breathing now. I'm surprised that this place you can actually get up to, but no, I'm going to have to pause it because I need both hands. Right, I'll talk to you in a minute when we get back down. Right, so I'm just halfway down. We're just looking inside the ruins here. You can see the swallows flying around, but my legs are actually shaking coming back down, because it's harder than it looked going up. So you're just going to have to bear with me for a minute. Ugh. How did people manage years ago getting up and down these steps? We're too fond of our comfort, I think, nowadays. Oh, that feels better now. Yeah, the water drops are falling there. I was wondering what the sounds were. Ugh. Oh yes, I'm down. Oh.
Smelling here, the old damp.
Yeah,
smell.
but it is. Just shine the torch there again. That is amazing. It's fantastic. Right. Yeah, so that's the altar is there. We have flowers here as well. Yeah, you can really smell the damp. Let me see, there's a beautiful cross erected by Bridget McKenna in memory of her husband Michael McKenna, and also the above Bridget herself. Michael died in, looks like 1903, aged 37, and Bridget then 1934 maybe. You see the grapes and the vines there and the Sacred Heart then in the middle. Look at this one. Loving memory of Jim Barron. Romans Valley, died in 1963, aged 70. His wife Bridget, 1966. His brother Tom. Sheepstown, died 1973, aged 88. His sister Ellie, she was 42 and she passed in 1934. And his parents are there as well. Right, let's have a, I want to try and have a look. I don't think we're going to get into the railed area, but it looks like there's some sort of rings there as well. So this is inside the round tower. Whew. So that would have been the doorway they would have used, I think, or maybe that was a doorway. I'm not sure. Usually these round towers, the doorways are kind of halfway up to prevent people from getting into them. That is really cool. Look at this. I don't see a gate. We do see a wreath. So how would they have got the wreath in there? That looks like it was a crypt or something. We've a tomb and two more just there. But I can't understand how. Hold on. There is a gate. Right, let's have a look. In loving memory of Jane Agherviller de Montmornoy, is it? Daughter of Captain John and Nora de Montmorency. The Montmorency of Burn Church House, Bennett's Bridge of Kilkenny. And you can see the wreath is there.
We were in Burn Church before.
We were in Burn Church before. That's where I went into the crypt, yeah. Walter de Montmorency, or Morency, I think it is, of Castle Morse, born the 28th September 1841, died the 25th of October 1924. And this is Harvey Mervyn, third son of Harvey Pratt de Montmorency of Castle Morris, died September the 22nd, 1899, age 76. And then we have this. Now I'm not sure, would that have been a crypt or something? See the 4 iron rings. So it's quite unusual. And it's all in this little private railed area. So we'll go back out and we'll close that gate behind us as well. We have some markers there as well. So we have to be careful where we're walking because those markers are kind of everywhere where we walk. few angels and plaques there, and a little cherub there sitting on the corner of the grave. Hudsons. So these are the Hudsons. This one now is almost completely turned over. William Jordan, it looks like. And for his wife Margaret Jordan. (1810) it looks like, age 60. William, his son, lies here also. Age just 9. This one then is almost completely flattened. It's after falling right over. Look at this one. We have little cherubs actually on this one. That is beautiful. God be merciful to the soul of William Hurley, deceased, February 12th, 1752, age 63. Wow. There's that little cherub sitting on the Hudson plot. And this one, John Peter and Mary Hurley. So this is the Hurleys. Kind of that wine-coloured stone erected by Mrs. Alice Hurley in memory of her husband Peter, who died the 10th of September 1853, aged 50. So let's walk up along. Up here maybe. There's plaques on the walls as well. Look at this one in the railed area. Look at the size of this one. Something Barry. James Barry. So directed by James Barry, carried on shore for his father. And everything else, and is covered in that ivy. 1819, age 61 there. But we don't like taking too much of the ivy away because sometimes it can cause damage. And that one is completely surrounded by those iron rails. We have a plaque here. Mary Flaherty, 1945, age 32, and also my grandmother Annie Larkin, 1976, age 91. Oh, look at that one. That is gorgeous. So this is iron. And I think that must be the maker's name, I'd imagine. Erected by Richard Shortall of Crone in memory of his father Thomas Shortall, who died January 1901, aged 101. Just there, amazing. And his mother Mary Shortall, who died April 1898. That is fantastic. That's the first. 92. Age 92. Wow, that's the first kind of like an iron cross that I've seen like that. Absolutely beautiful. Here lies bodies of Bridget D. and Loney Constally, deceased 1754, and also their children, Bridget D. and Loney Costilly, deceased 1754, as also children of Ino Costilly, who erected this monument. Wow, look at that. We have skulls, guys. Just take that torch for 1 second because it's flashing there. Look at that skull. Another one here. That is amazing. So 1754, wow. That plot is for the Holdens. But we're surrounded by this wall and all these little markers in here. And this is for the Roach family. I can see a photo actually down here. So we'll go back down for a second and have a look at this one. Loving memory of her mother, Mary Kelly, 1907 to 2010. Mary Kelly. So it's kind of a nice spot off the busy road, and the inside of the abbey there is quite interesting. Right, so guys, just an interesting little stop, monastic site. So that's all. Take care, God bless, and I'll talk to you all soon.